as a conservative and as a business owner in the construction industry and as a realist, I can say we have to do something about labor, and that needs to be a smarter plan than just rounding up every single person and deporting them just like that.
Right.
So, and I'm going to get pushback on that, but it's, I'm just living in reality.
What? MTG. They got to you? Come on, MTG. Don't tell me they got to you too. You and Thomas Massey are honestly the only two we have in Congress right now as far as America First. Marjorie, what are you doing? First of all, in the Constitution, they're violating Article 1, Section 9. So I don't care if they're working for your business. So now that's what I'm saying, guys. They just show their bias when it comes to like certain situations when it comes to their own businesses, when it comes to the people they know, their own contractors and things like that. I mean, let's just be honest, guys. They're just going to probably play favoritism to the big corporations. And we all know that story that there were these farmers or these owners of these farmers that told Trump to basically die down on the deportations because, you know, they were kind of deporting their employees or the people that work for them. And let me just say this, guys. I just want to finish this video first, and then I'll just give my 2 cents at the end.
Reality from here on out.
Yeah.
And if anybody's mad at me for saying the truth, then I'm sorry.
Marjorie Taylor Greene, ladies and gentlemen, our next president. Sorry, JD Vance. Well, I mean, there's people are saying it. I go to dinner parties.
Yeah, I heard you.
Well, by the way,
I heard you on Joe Rogan.
So I don't know about the next president and all of that, but here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. You could be giving those jobs to Americans. I'm going to be consistent with this as long as I live, guys. I don't care if they work for your business personally. I don't care if you know anybody personally. These jobs should be for Americans, plain and simple. There should be no discussing this. Now, Marjorie Taylor Greene, you were on a good run, okay? You had a good run, but now you're letting it get to your head. Now, my guy Nick Fuentes actually responded to this. I don't know how old this is, but I'm guessing he did respond to Marjorie Taylor Greene, so let's check this out.
You know, when I knew people that were telling me Marjorie Greene was going to be the vice president and she's great, I said, you know what? Marjorie Greene was useful because at a time, she conferred legitimacy upon us. That is why she was useful. That was the beginning and end of her usefulness. She is an idiot with no character. I mean, let's just be honest. She is a nincompoop who cheated on her husband with some CrossFit guy. She comes from Facebook.
Come on, Nick. Is that true? MTG. First of all, I thought her husband was dead. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he passed away. But wow, that's crazy. Come on, dude. It's like, I like to keep it politics, but at the end of the day, guys, a lot of people just can't keep politics away from people's personal decision making. So, I mean, like I said, this just comes with politics. This is why you just gotta I'm not saying the polished politician is always the best image for America, but even people like Charlie Kirk, that man, I'm not gonna say he never did any wrong, but you should at least want to put out the perception that you are trying to be the best person you could be for yourself, for your family. And I mean, like I said, I don't know if this is true or not. I'll chat GBT it, so I'm not going to take Nick's word for it as gospel. But if it's true, guys, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know about the whole nincompoop part. She does, repeat talking points that everybody else say. And, look, I like MTG until I just watched that last video. Now she's questionable.
Comes from money. She's a joke. And she'll always be a joke. She thought she was going to accede to the cabinet or statewide office by making a deal with McCarthy. She thought she was smart. She wasn't smart. Look how that worked out for her. But people were telling me she's going to be the vice president. I said the only value, the only benefit she served was she would be useful in conferring legitimacy upon us by going to our conference or retweeting us or whatever. That's it. And let's not be under any illusions, and I was right about that.
Okay, guys, so Nick said it in smart terms, but I'm just going to dumb it down for you guys, for the people that's kind of stupid. In other terms, she was Trump's pick-me. She was a pick-me for Trump. Pick me, Trump. I love you. I love America. I want to do everything you want to do. Yeah, America first until you win. Now, don't get me wrong. When it comes to the Epstein stuff, I'm glad that Marjorie Taylor Greene and Thomas Massie called that crap out. Don't get me wrong. But now you're pedaling backwards. What do you mean? Well, in some corporations and some companies, maybe the ones that do work, the illegal migrants that work in these places, I mean, maybe they can dial it back. I'm just being realistic. Well, I'm being realistic too. They can get up off their ass and get the hell up out of our country like what you've been saying for the past 4 years. What the hell is going on, MTG? God, what's going on? What's going on? Hit the like button if you think something's fishy, because I think something's fishy. You can't just say stuff like this and expect my spider senses to not tingle. Marjorie Taylor Greene, why would you go on this podcast and say that? You've been saying America first. You've been for Tom Homan, deportations, everything. Trump's pick me. Ever since this man's got in office, it's like, now I'm not saying everything that Trump has been doing, is good, but majority of the stuff that Trump has been doing as far as with the country and the economy, I believe we just got $200 billion from Europe when it comes to tariffs, guys. Yeah, let's bring that money in. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. But when it comes to what do you say, draining the swamp, basically getting all of these corrupt bureaucrats out of our deep state. I mean, look, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I thought you was with us, but now we got to start looking at the facts. We got to start listening to what these people are saying on these podcasts. What else do you want me to say? Those jobs could be for Americans, MTG. I don't care if they're working for a company. I truly do not care. And like what Nick said, she was basically just there for the moment. For the time being, she was just there to get us to the voting poll. She was there when it comes to sponsorships and getting on podcasts and basically pushing the America First agenda, which I don't have a problem with. I don't got a problem with that. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, I am still America First. But now Marjorie Taylor Greene here is talking about some other shit, guys, and I don't like it. And I mean, I can't comment about what Nick said about her husband cheating on her with some guy with a six-pack. Okay, I don't know about that, but I digress with that, guys. So let me know what you guys think about Marjorie Taylor Greene and about what she said about these damn Javieres being here illegally, but still, you can't stop deporting them just a little bit because I'm being realistic. That's not being realistic. That's not being America First. I don't care if they're Chinese. Look, man, I don't think people get it. Before I end this video, I just want to say this. I literally don't think people understand when I say this. I don't care if you're from China. I don't care if you're from the Middle East like Iran or Qatar or Israel. I don't care if you're from Canada. I don't care if you're from South Africa. I don't care if you're from Russia, Ukraine. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't really want you in my country for real like that unless you are documented and vetted. Then you can come into the country legally. I'm not racist. I'm not a bigot. I am not any of these things. I just want my country to be safe. There's not a, like, what is wrong with what I just said? What is wrong with what I just said? I debate people all day about this BS. What is wrong with that? What if Javier, the one that is working for your corporation, what if he's a part of the cartel? Marjorie Taylor Greene? The fuck are you talking about? But anyways, I digress, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about what Nick said. Tune in next time, guys. I'm out of here. Peace out.